Do you know you can actually boil this one and drink the juice as a tea? But we're not gonna stop just boiling them and drinking as tea. What we're gonna make is to make a pumpkin syrup. So these are old flesh of the pumpkin syrup. So we're gonna purify and puree this one, and do not throw away those skins of the pumpkin because they're actually packed of nutritions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skin the pumpkin, and we're going to boil this skin. Tata, look at this tiny little fellow here I got. I'm gonna save this. I love this one, so I'm going to save this one. But we're gonna take away as many skin as possible, and we're going to boil it, and we are going to make pumpkin spice syrup. So right now I am also boiling some of our, this is for my, I want to make pumpkin spice tea. So these are star anise, cinnamon, pepper, black pepper, and two of the pico, orange pico in here. So now I'm gonna also boil something for our pumpkin spice. So I'm just grinding ginger, so when we can cook it from scratch. But you can, I've put together, these are nutmeg. I love nutmeg, guys. The smell of nutmeg. I want to show you how nutmeg, this is the beautiful whole nutmeg, and it smells so good. Buying it whole like this, they get you able to store it intact with its nutrition and the smells for a very long time. This, as you can see, this is already old containers, and this is a very old nutmeg. I'm on my last two. So that is so good. It smells so yummy. So we're gonna have here some of those powderized nutmeg, cinnamon, and I love the smell of star anise. And the magic ingredients here are the cloves, and of course the pumpkin spice, right? So we're gonna make pumpkin spice syrup. So you can also use, if you have ginger powder available, you can use ginger powder. You can use that. And we're gonna use brown sugar. And if you have syrup, maple syrup or honey, you can also use those. Or sugarcane sugar, you can also use those. Okay. So now let's gonna put this together in a pan so we can infuse them slowly. So we are able to skin this pumpkin easily because I put this one first in the oven with a little bit of water inside and on the tray, and it can easily cook it this way. Look, guys. And now we can easily get the skin out of it without wasting too much flesh, right? So now we're not really wasting any of this flesh at all because we are still going to cook this. We're gonna boil this one so that we can get the juice out from the skin. This skin is packed of nutrition, so you don't want to throw this away. Okay. So we're gonna make pumpkin syrup. So we're just gonna cut this skin smaller, and then now let's gonna boil it. And while we're boiling this, we can gather and extract the juice from here. And while we're doing that, we're going to puree the flesh of the pumpkin. And I also pre-boiled some water that we're gonna start with. We're not gonna put too much water in here because we only want very small amount of water to make our syrup. Hi everyone, we are going to make some pumpkin spice, homemade pumpkin spice. So right now I'm boiling cinnamon stick, 2 star anise, about 6 cloves and black pepper. I'm gonna add the orange pico tea, and we're just gonna let that boil and let it infuse. And then we're going to prepare our pumpkins so we can make pumpkin spice tea. That's done. I just press the syrup settings and it stops whenever it's done its business. So this is what I love. Look at that. And this is hot. This is actually syrup itself. These are actually spices, right? But it's served because there's ginger in there. So we're gonna just now put this one in, and we're going to now actually add, I'm using 1 cup of this syrup, and then we're gonna add at least 1.5 cup of sugar, or even 2 cups of sugar, because that is when you want the syrup. We want to come out with really nice sweet syrup, right? And I'm using brown sugar. You can use coconut sugar, cane sugar. And that's beautiful. Look, I love that blender because that really purified. Look at that, guys. So we're now gonna cook this one slow to make syrup. Okay, we're gonna add sugar, more or less about 1 to 2 cups of sugar. And you can add your syrup, your maple syrup or honey on this one. I'm basically using 2 cups, more or less 2 cups. Right? Oh wow, it's beautiful. So we're just gonna allow this one to cook slow so that we can gather the syrup type that we want to get. And I'll still add some more clover too. Let me just taste. Smell. The clover is good and the nutmeg is good. So just now let it boil slowly so we can get it into syrup form. Yummy. So I'm making one right now. So we're gonna strain it first. I'm probably gonna need about 1/4 cup of syrup here in our cup. And earlier I also I pre-make this combination of our tea. This is black tea, black pico, cinnamon, black pepper, also star anise and clover and pumpkin spice. Now we're ready to put this in our cup. So we're gonna get this one. Enjoy our homemade spice pumpkin tea. Look at those clover, guys. Okay. So guys, we're gonna put together our pumpkin spice and we're gonna add a little bit of this whipped cream to make it fancy, right? Ooh, and finish up with a little bit of this the mix of our pumpkin spice at the center, or cinnamon spice. Cinnamon is also good, but I'm gonna use pumpkin spice. There you go. Ta-da! Homemade pumpkin spice. Oh guys, it smells so good in here, and I'm so proud of myself. I managed to make homemade pumpkin spice out of scratch, right? So it's actually easy to do. It's just you can already also make your own cold drinks flavored with homemade spice pumpkin, right? So I'm so proud of what I can do, and I'm very grateful to digital business because all these times I have in my hands is courtesy of my digital business. I'm at home earning income online and at the same time paying my bills while I'm enjoying my life, living life what I want, creating the life that I wanted. So I'm designing my own lifestyle, grateful with digital business. So if you're someone, a professional mom, you're busy, you have no time for yourself, taking care of yourself, and that happened to me a long time ago, more than 3 years ago. I was worked for more than 16 years, juggling between 2 jobs, no time to sleep, no time to take care of my health. I go to work even though I was tired. My mind was already hurting, and I still go to work. And the worst part is the emotional pain that I experienced from my coworkers. But so now I'm so grateful. No more reporting to bosses, no more pleasing my coworkers. I'm just working for myself, doing what I love in my life and digital business. So if you're a professional who is stressed at work and you wish there is more time for you to take care of yourself, take care of your family, do what you want in life and create the lifestyle that you want, especially create a legacy that your children will be able to benefit from, because this business, you can transfer this to your children up to the 8 generations. Just amazing. Your children, you will have peace of mind that your children is not gonna go out from hardship. They are not gonna experience the suffering that you experience because you're already creating something for them. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy life. This is heaven. This is heaven. Comment yes and let me share with you my digital business.